Darrell, welcome to Floor Talk. It's great to have you on the show.
Oh, it's great to be here, Judy.
Thank you. So, Darrell, we're ringing the closing bell today to celebrate your anniversary of your IPO. It's been 10 years since your IPO. So tell me, how has your investment strategy evolved?
It's a really exciting day for the company. We're a real estate business, and we focus on mission critical assets exclusively for the U.S. government. And we find buildings that have, very special features that enable the mission of the government. And over the last 10 years, we've built this portfolio in a very curated way. So now it's 10 years. We have 100 buildings, 10 million square feet, and we're really excited to ring the bell today.
So, Darrell, tell me, what makes leasing to mission-critical U.S. government agencies and adjacent corporations a strong value proposition?
We're very efficient for the government. I mean, we work on developing our private partnership with them in a way where we bring our real estate skills and they bring their mission, execution skills. And then we're able to take those very high credit, cash flows and put them onto investors. So we're attracting private capital, to enable the government to do what it does well.
Now, with aging GSA buildings and rising maintenance costs, how does Easterly's leasing model offer a cost-effective solution?
We can provide actually square feet to the U.S. government cheaper than they can. Leasing's the right answer for the U.S. government because, an agency has funding volatility. Budgets get grown, budgets get cut. And what's the first thing that gets cut in an agency? It's going to be replacing the roof or fixing the leaks in the windows. And as we all know, that deferred maintenance is very expensive. I mean, if you fixing and maintaining is inexpensive, restoring and needing to recreate is very expensive. And that's what's happened. The government today has over $80 billion of deferred maintenance in all of its buildings that it owns. And if you go in a building that we bring to the government versus what they own, you're going to find it's closer to Class A office, and it really does facilitate the mission.
Now, with government inefficiencies in spending, where can real estate optimization drive taxpayer saving?
We are good at real estate. Government is good at mission. There's all sorts of stats, but the one that I really appreciate most is every time government has partnered with the private sector, they see improvements that are 15 to 20% in cost savings. And in fact, it's a greater value proposition and their mission execution is better, faster, and more efficient.
And finally, Darrell, Easterly recently expanded to include private sector tenants like Northrop Grumman. Yep. Tell me, how does this fit into your investment strategy?
When we started out, we were exclusively U.S. government. Sort of buy the real estate, sell the credit is a real opportunity to help the government and be their chosen partner. And we've expanded that just a little bit. So 30% of our portfolio, half of it will be with state and local businesses, and then the other what we call government adjacent. And Northrop Grumman is a great example of adjacent. They have a set of buildings that are just like the buildings we own. They have SCIF space, all the kinds of special features that enable the mission to work. And most recently, we bought a building that is associated with the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base and also Buckley Space Force. So these are places where Northrop is helping the government. They do their private-public partnership in defense, and we can provide them buildings that are at low cost and help them deliver mission.
All right, well, Darrell, wonderful to talk with you.
Great talking with you, Judy.
Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, it's very exciting. All the best.